Hey, Freddy will see you off-road. When lifting your Jeep, it's important to keep your suspension geometry correct, so today we're going to be installing this Rugged Ridge adjustable track bar fitting your 2007 to 17 Jeep Wrangler. This Rugged Ridge adjustable track bar is going to be a direct fit replacement for the factory track bar, but it's fully adjustable to correct your suspension no matter how big of a lift you have, and it'll keep your axle nice and centered. It's made of durable 1.25" DOM tubing with a nice black finish, so today we're going to install it on our 2008 Jeep Wrangler. Tools you'll need for this installation: a lift and a pole jack or a jack and jack stands, 1/2" ratchet, 21mm socket, an extension, 21mm wrench, and a pair of channel locks or an adjustable wrench. Before we begin the installation, we're going to support the axle with a pole jack just for safety. Okay, so we're ready to remove the factory track bar, which is right here. All you should need to remove it is a 21mm wrench and socket. Remove the lower bolt. Now for the upper bolt. Then remove the bolt and the entire bar itself. Okay, so we have our factory track bar off and we're about ready to install our Rugged Ridge adjustable track bar. But since we don't have a lift on our Jeep just yet, we're going to make this the same length as the factory bar, and then we'll take it to the alignment shop to get it dialed in just right. But this is a turnbuckle design, and all you have to do to shorten or lengthen it is twist the turnbuckle. So we're going to twist this until we get the same length as the factory bar. We're just going to get both holes lined up. Okay, that's looking pretty good. We can now install this. We're going to install this by attaching the frame mount first with the factory bolt. Install the factory nut. Now you can tighten it up, but don't fully tighten it just yet. You want to tighten these bolts when it's on the ground and fully loaded. And just like the other side, we're going to snug these up, but not make them super tight just yet. Now we're going to tighten the clamps on the turnbuckle with a 15mm wrench and 14 socket. Okay, these are nice and snug. Now we can put it on the ground and tighten the two main bolts. Now with the Jeep on the ground and the suspension fully loaded, we're going to tighten the two bolts on the track bar that we snugged up earlier. We're doing this on the ground with it preloaded just so there's no binding. And then once you get both sides tightened up, your installation's finished and you can take it to get properly aligned. Okay, we got our Rugged Ridge adjustable track bar installed. It looks way better than the factory bar, and it'll keep our axle nice and centered for when we lift it. Installation's not too bad, should take you less than an hour, and before you know it, you'll be heading off-road.